So yeah, so what we learned yesterday is like the export syntax we have learned. And also I've shown you like one of the methods like export methods yesterday. Okay. And also the date picker. Okay. So we'll continue the same thing today. And today I told that it's a one process of clicking the date picker. So this is one bit. So this is one, and we'll see another form of handling this date picker action. Okay. So I will add the package today, and mostly I'll copy paste the same file. Okay, so this is a date picker. I will copy this and paste it here. Okay, so then yeah, so and also iframe we saw like yesterday switching to. Okay. So let's complete the date picker and the web table today. And, yeah, it is a web table, right? So both are same actually. So if you are familiar with web table, you can handle the date picker, and if you are familiar with date picker, you can handle the web table. So mostly you should understand about the TRTD concepts. Okay, right. So what we will do today is we will split the XPath. Okay. I'm just removing this part. Okay. Split XPath. We understood about the XPath concept. Now how to split the XPath. Okay, so we'll see that. Okay. So we'll see how to split the XPath. Okay. So for that one, let me copy and paste the same code. Yesterday I told that we have to change this the numbers. Okay. So TR and TD. TR means rows, TD means columns. So please remember that. So this is applicable for web table also. Okay. So so if you want to split the XPath, XPath is a string actually. Okay. So it contains a string. So this is a number. This is a number. Okay. So you can give double quotes plus. Okay. Double quotes plus. This is how you need to split it actually. Okay, you have to give double quotes plus operator, double quotes, and before that plus operator. That's it. See, I have splitted the XPath into these parts, like one part, and this is another part, and this one is the last part actually. Okay, and in between I got numbers. So I can pass these numbers actually. Okay. So what I can do for loop int I equal to, so it will not start from a 0, so I'll give 1. So what is a row? So I row, I'll say like I row is the I row. So what is the row? How many rows? Okay, so you can get the size also. So we do one thing, we'll get the size also. Okay, so instead of hard coding it, okay. So before that, let me just go here. And yeah, let's click that and inspect element. Okay, so this is TR. I think yeah, first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Okay. So you can take the T body here. Okay. So you can do one thing. So if you take the complete UI date picker also fine, but you will get the header. Okay. because header will have tr. Okay, so let's copy XPath, Control F, paste it. See, I got the XPath of the table. I'm just removing this double quotes and just writing it in a single quotes. Okay, that's it. Now go back here, and what I will do is I will put it in a web table. So I'll say that element equal to subdriver dot find element by dot XPath and complete web element. Okay, so we know how to store the web element. Okay, so we have to store it in a web element actually. Okay, any object values you have to store it in a web element. That's what I did. Okay, and now list, we already learned in a list concept actually. Okay, so list, I will say that iRow list equal to element. So we have to concatenate element dot find elements. Okay, so by dot tag name. So I have to give the tag name, that is tr. So we are getting the trs. So I just gave the tr and now server add this Java utility. We already know that. Okay, now print the size and check whether you are getting the row. Okay, I think it's a size, right? Yeah, size. So I'm just giving here concatenation. So row size. What is a row size? Right, that's it. Okay, so the same thing we did like what we did it in core Java, but only the difference is these web elements. Okay, there we have added our own objects, but here we have to get it from the web table. Okay, I'm like the web page. So I'm running this code again and check the size. So it should get a 5. So let's check that. We got the size 5. Right. We got the size, and you can get the column also. Okay, so column also you can get it actually. Okay, so that for column, you can take anything. Okay, so you can take the XPath from this location also. Fine. Okay, so tr. Yeah. So same thing. So you need to just give header. Actually, head means header. Okay, that's it. Copy and go back here again. The same concept works here. Okay, and this is for the row. This is for column. Okay, so I'll say that row element. I will differentiate actually. Otherwise, that will be difficult. So column. Okay, so column element. Same thing. I'm just giving column list. Okay, so you have to give this path, XPath. Okay. So let's go back here. So you have to play around this ERTDs. Familiar with that only. Very easy actually. TD. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So then you can copy, paste, and you can say column. Mostly column size will be fixed actually. Okay, so it will not vary. Okay, so but the rows might vary actually. Okay, I mean like if it is a February, it might reduce one row, but column wise it will be from Sunday to Saturday only. It will be a 7 only, so you can hard code it. Okay, so but I'm just telling you like how you can get those rows and columns. Like, yeah, so then is this one okay? Right. Now run your code. So one is row size, and another one is column, and column we are expecting 7. Oh, we got 0. Okay, 1 second. Okay. TR, oh, TH, sorry. Okay, so it's a TH, right? So TH also fine. Otherwise, you can add a TD. So if you want to add a TD also, that is fine. TH means header, table header. Okay, so table header. So I think I gave a wrong one. I gave. So most of the cases, the column will be fixed. Okay, so but you can get it like this. Okay, now we got both. So then what we have to do? For int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to I row. Okay, so not I row. This one, sure. This one I row. List dot size. Right? I plus plus. So again, for int j equal to 1, so j less than or equal to column size j plus plus. Okay, now we can copy paste to this entire thing here. Okay, so you don't want to click anything here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put it in web element. So web element get data equal to. Okay, so so now I can put it system.out.println. I can say get data dot so get text. Okay, text is a method. Okay, so we want to get the text. Okay, now this I replace with I. This I replace with let me kill all this. Okay. Okay, so now, oh, yeah, see, you got all the content. So, but at the end, it is trying to fetch these values. After 31, so there is no rows. Okay, I mean, like, sorry, no columns for 1, 2, 3, 4. It's empty actually. Okay, so if it is empty, then it will give you the exception. Okay, but you can skip it. Okay, you can just use if so what is that I equal to 5, right? 5 and j double equal to what is that 1 2 3 4. Okay, 4 4. So you can say that no data, no data. Else if so I double equal to 5 and j double equal to 5. Then also no data. else if I'm just giving you, so this is not required in real time. Okay, I'm just telling you like how you can skip it. Okay, this is not required actually. Okay, yeah, 5. Okay, so fifth row. Sorry, fifth row. 4, 5, 6, 7th also is there, right? So 7th also is there. Double 5. 3 double equal to 7. Right. Okay. So if this particular row, just skip it. Okay. So otherwise, you can print this. Okay. All right. So you can run your code now. This is just for your knowledge. Okay. So it's not required. But main point you have to understand is how to fetch that data. So that is main important. Okay. So 0 equal to 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 only. So, no need of giving these many things. So you should know how to give these conditions. Okay. Just trying to give that. This is pipe or okay. Okay. So if this condition, no data, else if not that one, just in this second. So either way that is fine. Okay. So I just changed the logic. That's it. But it is printing from 1 to that 31. Okay, so no data. That's it. Okay. So this way smoothly you can get all those values. I got all those values. Okay. So yeah. So any doubts you have? So I think maybe it's somewhat complicated, but it's a very easy one. So first you have to learn how to split it your XPath. Okay, so I just splitted that XPath into different parts, and I used two for loops, one for row and another one for column. And dynamically, if rows are changing, I handled that through the size. So I'm getting this size actually with this web element. Okay, so I created a web element reference variable and driver dot find element by dot XPath, and I gave the entire table XPath, this one. Okay, entire table XPath I gave actually. Okay, from there I gave the tr. Tr means my row. So I'm using the tag name also here. Okay, so this is the only one place where you can use a tag name. If you have multiple objects, okay, like find elements, so then you have to put it in list, find elements, and then you can use tag. So these three things you have to remember. If you are using list, you have to use find elements. If you are using find elements, the object should be a common. Okay, it should have a common thing. Okay, you can use XPath also, no problem. Okay, so if you use the XPath, okay, something like this. Okay, so for example, I'm just telling you there is a addicting hotel application, right? So if I want to get the common, how many text boxes on this page? Okay. So in this case, I can simply use my class. Okay, double slash input square brackets open close and class and the class file. You see here I'm getting two, first one, second one. So now I can use it in a list. In a list, and I will say iRow list dot size. I will get it as a 2. Right, two text boxes are there. So like that you have to think actually. Okay, so I'm just using a tag name here. So if your code and your web page supports for the XPath where you want to fetch the common objects value, then you can use XPath also. That is also fine. Okay, so in our case, it's a row. I'm using TR. So the for columns, it is a TR. Okay, so I just used this DatePicker XPath till TR. If you see here, till TR I used, and after TR, what you are getting TH, right? Header. So I just took the header and I got this size here as a 7. Okay, so I got this size as a 7, and here it is a 5. Right. And yeah, this is just for your information. Okay, so this is not mandatory. This is for your information. Okay, and how do I got this data using 2 for loops? We'll say nested for loops, and I have splitted the XPath here, the common XPath, and I used the method like a dot get text. Okay, because whenever there is a link name A, okay, A is a tag name. Okay, for hyperlinks. So then you have to use a get text. So you cannot use get text for these. Okay, for text boxes, you cannot use get text. Just remember that. Okay, for only hyperlinks, you can use get text. Okay, hyperlinks, we can use get text method. Any questions? Anyone understood, not understood? Is that clear? Like half of the thing you understood, like. So a lot of code we have to write. Okay, so but that comes with practice. Okay, so you need to do some practice on different web tables. Okay, any questions? So there is another sample web table. Even this hotel application also have. So this is a sample. So if you want to get all the values, right click. So first you read what is there inside this. Okay. So it's a TD and this is a TR. You see here TR. 4 TRs are. And this is so it's a static actually, this web table. So this will not change. Okay, but real time it depends actually in our options what we select. Sometimes it will change, right? So in that case, you have to use my logic like. Okay, so then if it dynamically changes the rows, columns, we can handle it. Okay, so the same logic you can apply for this actually. Okay, but here actually there is no A. There is no A actually. It's only a text. Okay, so you can just get the text. So same logic. So can you guys try this actually? Okay, you can just give a try. So TR and C, it is ending up with the TD actually. That's it. Okay, I have to get the TR TD and T header. Header is same. It will be common for any application. Okay, same logic works actually. So if you just copy paste this, 1 second. Just Okay, so you need to just change the application name. You can make it as a reusable also. Okay, so string URL. Okay, so here while calling the method, you can make it as a reusable. Okay, so also this URL I just copy pasted. Okay, so URL. So you need to just replace this URL now. Right, done. So we have to check whether we need any switch. Okay, frame. I think there is no switch is required here. Okay, so you can remove this one. This part you can remove, this entire part. So then date picker click also not required, right? So you can just remove this. Okay, so then what is required is a size. Yeah, size is required. Okay, right. So I just inspected this. So this is a Smith and row. So I can simply go here. You have to go to the T body, right click, copy, copy export. So you can cross check actually. You can copy paste it here. Copy paste and just cross check what XPath it is giving and whether that is one of one. You see here one of one. I'm checking one of it should be one of one. Okay, again it should not be one of two or three or four. Then it will not work again. Okay. Yeah, so just copy paste here. That's it. Okay. You can give you can just pass this the parameter here. Okay, but I'm not doing it. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so this one I just copy pasted and TR is common. No need of changing this one. And this is as it is. So we are expecting 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 I'm expecting rows. These are 4. Okay. And now for columns, I told you TH head. Okay. And T head copy TR again here and paste it. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. Okay. And check it should be one of one. So it is one of one. Copy. Just go here and change this data. Okay, we were using date pickers one, right? Now we have to give this WebTable XPaths and TH as it is we have to give and size. That's it. So here we have to change. Okay, so how to change that? And also check there is a link actually. At the end, they are showing some link actually. TDA. Okay, some link. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, later. So inspect element. So if I copy XPath, right. So just remove this double quotes and give single quotes. Yeah, that's it. Copy this entire thing here and right. Okay. So now remove this numbers. Okay. That's it. Okay. Right. So so for I, I'm just giving for one I'm giving I. And for this one J. And we got that values also. It's not required actually. So this I just told for our information, right? Right. Yeah, I removed everything. Okay. So now we are good. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. Get text. So run your code now. Yeah, I think I gave that method name here. and just check whether we are getting the proper data. Okay, so it has launched. Yeah, we are able to get everything actually. 4 rows, 6 columns. Check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got a 6. And yeah, Smith, we got Smith, Smith edit up to, right? So this one set. 50 Smith, 1 second. Yes, Smith, okay. Yes, Smith. John J. Smith 50 we got and jsmith.com we got edit we got. So till now we got one row. Okay, this is one row. This is another row. This is another row, third row, and this is final. Understood? Right. So this is how you can get the data, but here we have to understand how we wrote our code. Is this clear? Like WebTable. So the above one is DatePicker. So this is DatePicker data. I will change this. And this one is WebTable. We call it as a WebTable data. So tomorrow, if you have some web tables and you want to get some data out of it, this is how you have to do it. So once you get the data, it is easy for you to compare something like I want to compare some data of this particular row, or I want to compare this link, what it is showing. So you can just simply do that. Okay. Is this clear? Kalai, Mohan, Shweta, Balaji, Suresh. Yeah, so please do some practice, okay? Otherwise, it's a difficult to understand, okay? So you can do any web table you can take. I think I just took this one. There will be a many web tables, okay? So in web pages, you can just do that, okay? So you can just say jQuery web table. So yeah, so I think we got here somewhere this H table. Yeah, see, you got to the page nation also. Okay, page nation also you got. So you can completely read this, click this, read this, click this. So you'll have a challenging tasks as in real time. Okay, so this is straightforward. It's very simple, very simple. There are only 3 rows and some 6 rows and 3 columns. Actually. Very simple data actually. Okay. Right. So, and also you can just go to Google, something like if I say Selenium. So this is also actually the web table. Okay. You are seeing all these things, right? If I search this data and if I want to get each and every searched item, something like I want to get this names. And after that, I should go here and I should get this one, this one, this one, and all these links, like whatever the search data I should get. Same concept you have to implement. Okay, and also there is a auto search, something like core Java. So this is auto search. So if you want to get this, the auto search items under this, I gave core Java and I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I want to get the name of these 10, okay, and same concept again, the concept is same. So these are all challenging things we will face in real time actually. Okay, the concept is same. So if you understand this one, you can write any code. Okay, so just do some practice on some sample data. I explained both the WebTable and DatePicker. Okay, both done actually. Okay, the list interface. So this is done. Okay. Right. So this URL I have to give it. Okay. So this I'm just giving this URL for WebTable. Right. So splitting XPath also we saw that today. Okay. And yeah. And there is a sample web page. So I can just go to this sample web page. Yeah, so this is a sample web page where you will get all the checkboxes, radio button, drop downs, and list box where you can multiple objects you can select, alert boxes, combo box, confirmation box, prompt box, and web table. See, this is a web table again. Okay. So all these things they have given in a single web page just for a practice. Okay, you can do some practice. Right. So this is also helpful web page. Okay. Right. So yeah. Any questions you have? I think we will see like the XPath concepts in the next sessions. Okay, so this one text. I will explain this one now. We'll see it now. Okay. Yeah. For starts with and contains, I told you. Okay. So for text box. Okay. So if I want to inspect this one, alert box, and this is my ID, and this is a text. Okay. So this is a very easy one where you can use either ID or text also you can use. Let's check that. Okay. So Control F. So button. Okay. So text box. See here. You can write this XPath. Okay, for this particular alert box. Sometimes what will happen is this HTML will miss ID. Okay, so it will miss this IDs. Okay, so in that case, you have to use a text. So this is a text method I'm using to get the XPath of any object. So mostly we can use it for links. Okay, something like so there's another object. Okay, so I'm just going here. Yeah. So there's a click me. If I inspect this, okay, you see here we don't have ID equal to that click me here. I have only a click me. I have only a text and some function. So now what I can do is I can simply use same concept. Just give me a second. Yeah, so here I can just give this method. Okay. So whenever I say method, it should have brackets open, close, and text. Okay. Yeah. So we got on of one, and we are identifying this one. Okay. So this is how you can get the XPath. And the main use of this XPath is you can reuse it actually. Okay, you can reuse it for any objects. Okay, so what you have to do is simply you have to change this content, this particular content actually. Click me. So if there is another object, see, I have a common XPath. This is the same. This is the same. So instead of alert box, so if I just make it as a reusable method, it will be easy for me. So how can I do that? So simply press like this, right? That's it, right? So I can just remove this and I can say like the common name. So if I just pass this name, I should be able to handle this XPath. No need of writing a separate XPath for this button and the other one which I showed. Okay, so it will be easy actually. Understood? So text means mostly for hyperlinks also you can use it. Okay, so if there is any hyperlink for that one also you can use it. Okay, so something like addictive nodal application, we have a new register, right? So see here also I don't have ID. Okay, and simply I can just go back here and I can just simply, that's it. Okay, so this is another way. Okay, so this is I have executed for hotel application, and this is for this particular web page. See, for button I have executed, for another button I have executed, for link also I have written the same concept text. Okay, so this is how you have to write it. Okay, so then you can ask, okay, I can write it for login. Okay, you cannot write it for login actually, because login doesn't have text. You should have a text. Text in sense should have something like this. It should end here, and it should it should end here. Okay, it should open and end here. Between that, you should have this text. Okay, for login button, we don't have that. You see here, it is just ending here. That's it. Okay, I cannot use text. It will not work actually. So if I just go here and if I put input text, login, this will not work. 0 of 0. Right, you should know where to use this text. Okay, text commonly you can use wherever it gives you the text actually, text text. Right, so any doubts? I think we are done with the text also. Text method export. Okay, yeah, so just let me know if you have any doubts. WebTable also we are done. DatePicker WebTable. Yeah, so next session, so we will see about the switching and about this particular access methods. Okay, and after that, mouse actions. Right. So this is simple only, but this is not complicated a little bit. Windows. Okay, so for Windows, so you have to brush up the set interface concepts. Okay. So any doubts you have? Like, no?
Okay.
So you are all good, right? So please do practice on this DatePicker and WebTable.
Sure.
Okay, right. Okay, so just let me know if you need any help. I can help you out. Okay, before I proceed to another sessions. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay then. Bye.
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 Thank you.